And now the town pond, a man-made pond built in 1700. Come with me on a walk to the town pond. Here we have an ancient barrel, similar to the depth charges they used to drop on McHale's Navy. This barrel has been here for a very long time. As you can see, it rolls back and forth, and we don't want to disturb the garbage involved here, but this is a very ancient barrel with historical significance. What significance, we don't know, but it is very old, and it does rock. This foundation here is similar to the ruins in Athens. It was never completed, or it might have been completed and it might have been broken down, but there are pristine primordial remnants in this foundation I'd like to show you. For instance, the tin beer can that is no longer in existence, an archetypal type remnant that we'll discover here on our journey through the town pond. This here was the living room. This is where people sat and watched different newspapers and magazines. This portion of the building is, as you can see, higher than the other portion, which makes it very interesting. And if you can look at these are nails and bolts sticking out, which makes it that more interesting. Now, if you notice the discrepancy here, as this is much lower than this, very interesting, and we'll be examining more things like this on our walk through the town pond. Now, over here we have the tree garden. This is one of the only freestanding houses with trees actually growing inside it. It makes it some sort of an arboretum and some sort of a forest of sorts. Whether or not these trees were here when the house actually stood, we can't say, but we can lie and say they were. This here is an igneous intrusion, a magma force that came up through the crevice of the earth and formed, and it hardened and became black. Now, there are some that may say that they may deny this and say it's just a pile of asphalt dumped once the road was made. As you can see here, there are beavers at the town pond. And as you can see, these are very large beavers. But when the beaver, you can notice when he gnaws with his big front teeth, and he just gets a perfect cut here. They're very strong beavers also in order to lift these things. As you can see here, giant thread, people ask about. Where is it grown? Where is it made? The answer is quite simple, the town pond. As you can see, a giant spool of thread here where the giant thread is grown and actually woven onto the spool. And of course, giant thimbles. Now, the people that cultivate this giant thread are approximately 8 feet tall and larger than the Watusi tribe.
Right now, we don't want to disturb him, but one of the giants that helps cultivate the giant thread is right now asleep in a sleeping bag. As you can see him, he's about 15 feet tall, but we don't want to disturb him.
Swamp lettuce. What is it? Why is it grown? What type of salads can you make with it? Very simply, swamp lettuce grows in swamps in areas with oil and gasoline mixed inside, and it makes a nice musty type salad. Here we have baby green rabbits that are buried up to the top of their head in soil, and just their green ears are protruding. Contrary to popular belief, they are not plants. Once again, baby green bunnies, buried up to the top of their heads with just their ears showing. You don't believe me? You want furniture? We got furniture here at the town pond. We've got a nice recliner on sale for free. If you come down now, you can have this nice recliner, and we also have a sofa bed. This sofa is a queen-size sofa, and as you notice, it lifts to one side, but we can overcome that. If you've got a slanted house, put this in it, come down to the town pond, we can talk business, and also we'll give you this free hiking stick. Next on our tour, we have a very interesting feature. Some may say these are Flintstone pancakes, something you'll see with Fred and Barney, but actually, this is an unemployment line for rocks. As you can see, it's Friday, and they're waiting for their checks.
We've come a long way, but we still have not found the town pond. We're sure we'll find it somewhere, but where, we don't know where.
Well, things are getting a bit desperate here on our search for the town pond. I've got one of these water searching sticks. The name I don't recall, but perhaps this will take us to the town pond. Thus, we've located the town pond inside a empty bleach container. I'm sure the wildlife that grows in there and the different things are vast and innumerable, but we've come to the conclusion of our walking tour here on the town pond, and we've located it economy size.